Okay, we live. Come on.
Yay, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
All right.
Where's
So I just want to say this, Miko. If you can move, I want to see if you can move up a little bit. Can you kind of get where I'm at, or
I
anyway?
can't.
Okay, fine. So guess what? This is not a prank. This is not an illusion. We are back. Miss Miko, I hear echo. You can't hear me. What about now? Anyway, we got Miss Miko online. I don't know what you did because I could hear you 5 minutes ago, and then now I can't hear you. What about now? What is that? We got Miss Miko. We got Miss Miko in here for 2 minutes. I don't know what she just did. Gotta say something.
Sean.
Yeah, can you hear me?
So I said I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Crazy.
All right. Well, because we want to talk to Miss Miko.
But I hear you.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe I should come back. Maybe we should do it over.
It's like a bad idea, Sean. I was
Can you
hearing
hear
you
me?
fine before, and now I don't hear anything.
Yeah, because you did something over there. You did. I tell you what. I'm gonna end it and let's see if we can do it again.
Don't disconnect it. Don't disconnect it.
All right. Anyway, I don't know what Miss Miko did. She was sounding really good, and then she did something to her phone.
There you are. There you are.
I don't know. I don't know what lobby she's in or restaurant or whatever she is. She was sounding really good, and then she did something weird. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Princess, good. Where are you, man? Okay, you overslept, right? So we just did the show, Princess, and we had a little drama at the end of the show.
What happened?
All right. And Miss Miko, soon as we logged off, because I gotta head to New York. I'm gonna shave and then I gotta go to New York.
Okay.
I'm getting out of here. I gotta go. I gotta be out there. It's like 5 p.m, so I might as well just leave now.
What happened?
So we had a little drama. I think SennyJ's mad at me. I didn't like the energy that she had when she left the show. And I'll tell you what.
Always.
And now again, people are mad at me sometimes, and I don't. Sometimes I don't even. It's not even my fault. It just happens. Okay, this is what happened, Miss Miko. And then we just finished the show, guys. Just to recap, we just finished the show 3 minutes ago. Miko texts me, "Yo, I got a few more minutes. I got some minutes. Are you still on?" And I was like, you know what? Let's just go back on for a few minutes.
Right.
So guys, here's Miss Miko. God bless. And your husband and your brother-in-law was in the chat room a minute ago.
That is funny.
Now here's the problem.
Guys, sorry about that. I had something to do.
Okay, here's the problem. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Princess said, "Where you going to be?" He said he's at the W. Princess, what you doing at the W? What's going on with you, Princess?
Hey, yeah, Princess, I'll be in Harlem. I gotta go to comedy in Harlem tonight.
But Princess, why are you at the W?
But if you want to link up, we could do that. So, and guys, don't forget, Sister Soldier, if y'all want to donate to her homeless dinner on Thursday, y'all can. Her deadline is Monday. So Sister Soldier, I'll link up with you before the weekend's out, and I'll cash app you what we have for the show. And thank you. Okay, so this is what's happening, Miss Miko. Cindy and I did the show. Cindy's mad at me right now. Mm-hmm. Okay. We did the show as normal. Remember you said you couldn't make the show, right? So we went on with the show. So we did the show, and I thought it was a good show for Friday, right? And even in the beginning of the show, I was saying to the audience and the Cindy, I wish Miko was here because, the weather's bad. And I wanted to hear, this whole, in my head, I was thinking that maybe you might have mentioned something about open toes and this type of weather. So we were talking about that, and then we went on with the show. At the end of the show, Miss Miko, I just want to give you a backstory, okay? At the end of the show, and that's what I was about to ask where Princess was, because Princess wasn't in the chat room at all. So at the end of the show, we announced the chat room member of the week, Miss Miko.
Who is it today?
Hold on. They probably tell you in the chat room, but wait a minute.
Everyone that we have done so far for 2.0 chat room member of the week. I do have a list.
Now, okay, I'm gonna give you. Hold on. So, as everyone knows, I don't announce the chat room member of the week. I have no clue who the chat room member is. Everybody should know that. I don't know. That's the job that Senny and Miss Miko's done throughout the years. I mean, since we brought it back. So, Miss Miko, I said to Senny, okay, let's do the drum roll, and you announce the chat room member of the week. So Senny announced the chat room member of the week, and she announced D-Lo Mathis.
She was already a chat room member of the week.
No, so I stopped her. Like Senny was all in the rhythm and all in the chat room. It's D-Lo. She was going through all of that. Yeah. And I stopped her, and I was like, yo, no. It's not D-Lo Mathis, guys. We're just doing a little extended 15-minute show after the show. I said, no, it's not D-Lo Mathis. D-Lo Mathis was the chat room member of the week already. She's like, no, she wasn't. I was like, well, don't say I'm just letting you know that she was the chat room member of the week. And then, she went into her whole deflective situation. I got too much on my plate, and blah, blah, blah. I don't do this, and we didn't talk about it, and blah, blah, blah. The things that Senny's very masterful at deflection. I'm not even mad at her for that. So I said, no. If Miss Miko is in charge of the chat room member of the week, and she wasn't going to be there on Friday, maybe you and her or vice versa should have got together and said, hey, listen, here's the chat room member of the week. That was my defense. But she came down on me like a ton of bricks, like it was my fault. So then, right, so D-Lo Mathis, I said, respectively, I was like, whoa, not the chat room member of the week. So what I did, I superseded all of you. I said, you know what? I don't remember the last time I announced the chat room member of the week, but we're gonna do a do-over, and I'll name a chat room member of the week. Now I think Senny was a little pissed.
Did she cuss you out?
No, she didn't. But you know how Senny is with her sarcasm that she delivers with perfection.
She delivers venom.
So I thank God I announced Nicole Harris to be the chat room member of the week. Now I don't know if that was on your list. I don't know. But
Nicole was in 2.0. She was never chat room member of the week. She wasn't.
Okay, so I was like, okay, well, because part of me was like, okay, let's just end the show and we'll do it next week. But then we were already into the whole situation, and I felt like I felt like we should continue and to announce the chat room member of the week. Now, Senny went off to work. I don't know if she's mad or whatever, but Nicole Harris is the chat room member of the week. I stopped Senny because Senny didn't know that D-Lo Mathis was the chat room member of the week, which I was about to apply. You're on the show every Friday. You should know who chat room member of the week is anyway.
Right.
But I didn't want to say that because I know she was going to get mad.
Right.
So I don't know if Senny's pissed off or not. I don't know.
Oh, my
God. I'm going to say one more thing and I'll give you your time. I said on the show, I blame you and I blame Senny for this mix-up. Why?
Me?
Yeah, because you and Senny should have got together. We're in a group room. We're in a group chat, right? Every day. We're chatting about stuff every day, the three of us. Mm-hmm. Or sending whatever we're doing, right? That the folks don't know that we're doing. These people don't know we communicate with each other. I don't want to play the blame game, but my whole thing is she put me on the spot like it was my fault. And I'm like, wait a minute, y'all two communicate more than I communicate with both of y'all. And I did apologize for dropping the ball, but she made it seem like it was my fault. And I threw it back at her like, yo, wait a minute, man, you and Miko, this is Miko's thing. And maybe Miko should have told you who the chat room member of the week was. I yield my time.
somewhat of a point, Sean. Me and Cindy, we should have communicated. I should have told her who I thought should have been a chat room member of the week because I did have somebody else in mind. You're right about that.
I apologize, everybody.
I thought we had plans for another day. So that's why things fell through on my end because I had all that stuff ready for another day.
I don't know why people get mad at me so fast. I apologize. I'm more worried about Nicole Harris now because it was just like for me, it was more like, okay, this person has already been a chat room member of the week. Now we got to get somebody else, like just impromptu, just get somebody. But that's not the case. I don't want Nicole Harris to feel that way. And I said to her when I announced the chat room member of the week that, like I said to, I praised her for her support on this show. And I meant that. I meant that. So I'm just saying that.
Wait.
I'm just saying that.
Lee Scott said the chat room member of the week been a wreck since it came back. Been a train wreck. Lee, don't do that. We organized. Don't do that, Lee. Do not do that.
Yeah. I don't care what my beloved nephew's saying. I like the fact that we brought the chat room member of the week back. We already know. And Cindy gonna sit there and tell me that I threw her under the bus years ago because she didn't like the chat room member of the week, which I did. I did that. No question about it. So she's I don't know if she's feeling a little resentful. I don't know. But the chat room member of the week is not a train wreck. We brought it back, and I'm happy that we did. And that's all I'm saying. I brought it back. And I think, Miss Miko, right? I think we're doing good with the chat room member of the week, right?
Yeah, we've been doing great. We've been going and moving forward. If me or Cindy can't be on the show, we're going to have a discussion as to who the chat room member of the week is. So that way there's no duplicates, there's no chaos, there's no craziness happening. It's going to be smooth sailing moving forward.
Well, thank you, because I'm going to tell you one thing. There was some craziness, and it was really weird about 10 minutes ago on this show. And I felt bad because Cindy really was like in her whole conviction of saying D'Lo Mathis. And I stopped her. I was like, no, because D'Lo was the chat room member of the week a month ago.
Chat room member of the week. Princess was first, and then D'Lo was second.
No, see, there you go. No, D'Lo was first.
And Princess was second.
And Princess, let me see if I got the list here.
But it's at home. I'm not home, so I can't look at it. But I have the list of everybody.
I think I have it. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think. Okay, so it's the first one is D'Lo Mathis, Princess Cox No Pause, Sister Soldier, and Younger Nut, and then Younger Nut, and the Godfather Solar, and Deborah Leslie. I think. I think that's what it was, but I just don't want nobody to be mad. I had the comedian last night who was mad as hell at me for a mistake I made, and I don't want nobody I don't want nobody mad at me because I thought I was doing the right thing.
Lee Scott, shut up.
That's all I'm saying. But I do feel a certain way that I just like kind of. It was like. Even though I do appreciate Nicole Harris, and it comes from an organic place. I just don't want to feel like I just threw her name out there because we already named a chat room member of the week.
Shout out to Nicole Harris. Now that she knows the duties that she has of being chat room member of the week, is she going to carry out those duties with dignity?
Can somebody inbox Nicole Harris and tell her to come on this live real quick? Because I didn't get a chance to do that.
Big responsibility.
Say what?
She has a big responsibility.
Yeah, but can someone, before we get off this live real quick, can someone reach out to Nicole Harris, please? And let her know that we're back live and that we just want to set things right here. Is that okay? Or things might be all right, okay, right now, and it might just be my paranoia.
Right.
Anyway, Miss Miko, what's going on with you real quick before we get out of here?
few minutes, I wanted to jump on to say happy Friday, y'all. Bundle up. The weekend is coming. No more open toe shoes. None of that stuff. It's gonna be snowing. It's gonna be cold. Get your Uggs out. Get all your socks and everything, and just be warm and be safe this week and enjoy the holiday season. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Well, what she said with it? This is like the Trump cabinet.
Tion said this is like the Trump cabinet. Are we a mess? Is Tion calling us a mess? He says like the Trump cabinet. Random people, Tion, is that what you're saying?
Is this my fault? Yo, Tracy Ray, is this my fault? Did I do something wrong here?
Oh my God.
Where is Nicole Harris? Because now I need to make sure she's right. Can somebody reach out to Nicole Harris? Because I'm tripping now. My chin is starting to sweat because I want to make sure she's good. Excuse me?
Nicole's at work.
Okay. All right. Well, so can somebody reach out to Nicole and let her know my concerns, if y'all don't mind, since this is the Trump cabinet? Who's close in this chat room with Nicole Harris? Who is that person? Are you cool with Nicole Harris, Miko?
No, I'm not.
Can somebody who's cool with Nicole Harris reach out to her and let her know how I've been pleading to make sure that she's okay and this is all right? Because something that SennyJ and Miss Miko did, I'm sitting here kissing ass. Can somebody reach out to Nicole Harris before we get off this live?
Shawn,
please.
Ain't nobody reaching out to Nicole. Nicole went to work.
Okay.
She's a for the week. She accepted her crown gracefully, and we're gonna move on.
Okay, cool. Miss Miko, the last words before anything you'd like to say?
I actually don't have a last word for today. I actually don't have anything, to be honest with you.
Wait. So then let me ask you this: what you gonna say to Miko about me looking like an asshole on this show this morning? What's that conversation gonna be like?
What am I gonna say to Senny?
Yeah, for you, both of you making me look crazy on these streets. What's that conversation? What does that look like?
We're not gonna have a conversation. We're not gonna have a conversation. We're not gonna have a conversation. Senny feels the way she feels, and that's it. And she'll be okay.
Gotcha.
She's like, oh, Shawn, he's so dramatic. Yeah. That's what she goes.
All right. Well, guys, thanks. Look, part 2, just a few minutes. What we did 18 minutes already. I'm glad Princess Cox said he overslept. I'm glad he's good. All right, guys. We appreciate you. We see you guys on Monday next week. Patreon. God bless. Ms. Miko, at least say something to them.
Let me think. Wait, keep talking. Let me think of something.
You know what it is with Miss Miko? When she in the crib, she got her thoughts right. Put her in a hotel lobby, and the lights are on, and nobody's home. And Miss Miko, Mike was in the chat room, and your brother-in-law was in the chat room. I don't even know where these guys are right now.
Coming next week.
Say what?
He'll be at my house next week for the holidays.
All right, but I'm just saying they were in the chat room just 20 minutes ago. Where are they? They can defend me with this.
Wait. I got something.
Okay.
Ready? My last word is be humble, be honest, but always be the hardest worker in the room.
There you go.
I like that. Be humble, honest, but always be the hardest worker in the room.
Gotcha. All right, guys. We see you next week. You have a great weekend. And thanks, Miko, for chiming in for a few minutes.
Bye, guys.